Welcome everyone. It is Thursday, July 9th, 2020, and I'm doing a brief reading for the collective, tuning into the energies. We're in a very Cancerian, watery, energetic moment, and I've been feeling it's a day just intuitively for a lot of self-care, a lot of self-nurturance. If you're feeling a bit lethargic within the task at hand, just know that that energy will be shifting in half a day to a day or so. That Mars and Aries will really start to kick in with the Chiron conjunction. So just enjoy the rest if you can allow yourself and afford yourself that, and know that your power will be doubled here coming up. And use this moment to just rest, recharge, and your energy supply will kick into full productivity. So your actions will you'll get it all done. Just maybe not today. Trust the timing is the overarching theme of our reading. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And a lot of times we get stuck in that, oh, I should be doing more, I should be farther ahead by now, I should be this or that, or, you see sometimes people very advanced on the path, or people in high productive modes when you're feeling a bit more low productivity, or if your life is in a great upheaval or transition and others are anchoring a lot of stability. We're all in different timings, right? And trust the timing, and trust your journey, trust yourself deeply and fully. Become much more subjective with your life rather than objective with these external comparisons coming out. Really allow yourself to go inside and navigate and self-navigate and self-heal and self-reference, right? We have all these external reference points, and our external is just a reflection of our internal. So if you see others and their achievements, that means that you have this in you. Let that be a positive reflection. But always tune back into your central anchor point. So self-reference, and through the breath and through anchoring and connecting with yourself. There's a lot of water energy. Whale and Orca elders is coming out. Share your song, frequency of sound, deep diving. So maybe it's a day for singing, for mantra, a day, every day is a day for singing and for mantra. That is an incredible way to lift your vibratory field and communicate through your aura, and to magnetize and actualize through the sound tone of the song your intentions, your light quotient, your heart vibration that is sound toned through your vocal cords. The whale and orca elders teach us this. They're always sound toning and communicating through the sonar waves. And through that sound, we awaken the internal waters of our body, as our waters hold memory and hold frequency. When we sound tone, the water molecules in our body start to take shape of the geometries of the sound tones that we're feeding it. So we do self-actualize through the sound tones of our thinking and speaking voice. And then water your garden is the other card. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. It is a very watery day. We have thick clouds here in Maui, which, at least in the position that I'm in, it's usually very sunny. all the time. So the water element is heavy in the clouds even. And the bottom of the deck, it says, you're not for everyone. So we don't need to aim to please the other. We want to be authentic with ourselves and very true to the beat of our own drum, right? And let your uniqueness, let your flair be authentically and uniquely and fantastically you. You know, we may be inspired by others in our external reflections, but let them be them. Because if you were to do, you know, your art, it's not going to look. We're not replicates, right? Thank goodness. We are unique parts of the whole. So let your vibe fly. Okay, that's good. Let's start shuffling. So under the Trust the Timing card, I want to pull a tarot card. So how can we feel more supported by trusting the timing? The Six of Crystals comes out, which is a card of balancing karma, balancing the trusting the timing that your dues are being paid, and your dues will be paid to you. Everything will be completed and calibrated in the exactitude of the perfection of synchronicity and timing. Trust the timing. Everything will be calibrated and will come into balance. This process cannot be rushed. It can only be the trust and the surrender and the cultivation of your self and your self-realization and your soul actualization and the breath of bridging your soul and your spirit, your higher selves into form. That's what we work on in the eternal now. And then all of a sudden, boom, we've arrived. Hopini kopini fititera, 1 step, 2 step, and there you are. Yes? It's the quantum now. We just take it step by step and say yes and walk through the doors. We trust, we surrender, we breathe, we love. Okay, I'm going to let Empress fall out. Empress popped out here for Whale and Orca Elders. So share your song, frequency of sound, deep diving. The Empress wants to come out with that energy. So when we are in that sound vibrational energy and we are in our mantra meditations and we are in our song singing expressions and we are sharing the song of our soul through our voice, through our uplifted voice, the Empress is the energetic of abundance, of the abundant manifested earth in form, the abundant manifested cosmos in form. She, with an open heart, an open consciousness, and her emotional body with the lunations above her, the cycles of the moon, she's open, she's receptive, and she's giving, and she's very balanced in that flow. And this tells me, as we were talking about the sound waves, when we are singing and we are activating the sound tones of our voice, physically in our space, in our living spaces, we are vibrating abundance. We're vibrating this wealth of infinite wellspring of love and giving and sharing. Wow, okay. And very nice cards are popping out here. And then under Water Your Garden, under Nourishment, Body Care, and Tenderness, Rest, we have the 10 of Crystals, which the Ten of Crystals is the card of manifest abundance. This is the card of the multitudes and many coming into manifest form. So, sometimes we feel that when we are not in high productive mode, when we are in more of a rest state, that, time's being wasted, I'm not, getting enough done. Or, sometimes these days last for phases. Maybe it's weeks or months. And, with the attention really being focused on our immune system and putting that value towards self-care, in this time of this global pandemic, we're really needing to up the immunity. So we're spending more time on our diets and on our exercise and in our time invested in the body, the mind, the heart, the soul work that we're being, attracted into through these card readings, or, the chakra activation work, or the yoga mat, or all these different aspects of self-care and self-healing, however that looks like for you and your life design. This Ten of Crystals is saying, this is a part of the manifested abundance, is this time. Sometimes we're very yang and we're very exhaling and producing and out there, and then sometimes it's more of an inhale, more of a yin energy. And just because you're in more of a yin energy, there will be the yang and the exhale, and it's just highlighting the importance of this self-care. Okay, let yourself be in that space. I just wanted to get one more supportive card for each of these. With the Six of Crystals and trust the timing, we have the Three of Crystals. So we have the 6 and the 3. So the karmic balancing, as well as this kind of card of cooperation, of teamwork. This Three of Crystals with her bobcat tiger friend there, cheetah friend, or jaguar maybe. This is a card of, this Three of Crystals is a card of cooperation. So when we're trusting the timing and we're, allowing for the karmic balancing to unfold in the everyday practicum of life, this Three of Crystals kind of shows us like the how-to ensure that those steps are being taken. And threes are action. There's a lot of energy, a lot of electricity, a lot of kinetic movement in the 3. And there's a like I said, it's a sign of networking. That networking, making connections, reaching out, learning about other people in your field, doing things that you're interested in doing, building up your community, building up your network, communication, make those phone calls, emails, Facebook messages, reach out. It's not a time to hesitate in the realm of networking, right? So if it is a more passive time in production, it might be a more active time in connection and networking. And of course, with the social distancing and these safety protocols we're taking, networking might look a lot more online than ever before. And a lot of times that might open up even more possibility and potential for farther reaching connections than what might be available in your immediate community or surroundings. The Three of Crystals also says there could be some rearranging. Okay, so it's often kind of like a reconstruction kind of zone, or not even reconstruction, but construction kind of zone. So there might be some sort of detailed organization that you're dealing with. I don't know why this is coming to mind, but taxes are due on July 15th. Maybe it's kind of that taking care of the final bits and pieces of Mercury retrograde, where you just want to make sure your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed, and you're ready when things kick back in to gear and the the flow of life starts to like flow a little bit faster, that you know your organization is set up for that flow to like take you swiftly, because likely it's going to when no, everything just wants to pop out. I start talking and boom, they just come. So under the whale and orca elders with the empress, we have the star. So as we're sound toning and we're singing and we're dancing and singing the whole day long and exercising and, you know, working our vocal cords and our sound tones and doing our mantra meditations, and the empress is feeling abundant, we are very much connected with and anchoring our North Star. We're channeling our higher self. We're bringing forth into the now. Stars, the card of Aquarius. We're bringing forth the Aquarian age you, the future you, into the now. And it's like she can hear herself sing. You know, your future self hears your embodied Empress being singing now, and you awaken that kind of quantum you that's in a future timeline, and there's a merging that happens in that cosmic connection, and it's all you, really. You know, this is about you becoming more embodied you, and the fullness and the totality of that is quantum, and it's magnificent and it's phenomenal, and that star is just saying yes, it's illuminated. The whale and orca elders, we have been working together for many lifetimes through many civilizations, and incredible. I'm just taking the top card that kind of a few popped out there, but I just want to keep it simple with a one card. So that's incredible. I mean, these cards are just beautiful. I'm so glad I popping this reading out. This water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. The 10 of crystals came with that. Okay, so we talked about the fullness of the manifestation, including the self-care. And we have the Queen of Wands, which is a highly energetic queen. She's passionate, she's Shakti, she's Shekinah, she is like the embodied feminine, like, you know, strength and power of the cosmic mother and the earth mother vocalized in the form, speaking for Mother Earth, and she's just like powerful, right? And this coupled with Water Your Garden and the 10 of Crystals says that she is being taken care of right now. She's being nurtured, she's being nourished, she's resting, and she's being taken care of, because her work, and I'm saying her, right? There's a lot of like kind of feminine energy here, but it is the time of divine feminine rising and allowing that right brain, left hemisphere of the body consciousness to rise within all of us, and to really, you know, through our feminine energies in the gender form of masculine or feminine, the feminine is rising, and that is all of us, okay? Men are not excluded, you know, it's the feminine is rising, and that is a whole planet party, okay? That is not a gender party, it's a whole planet party. Yet we do celebrate the women, and we do, you know, we speak for the mother. It is time that we speak for Mother Earth, that our thoughts, our words, and actions are for the life-thriving systems. And right now, if you are in self-care mode, if you are in contemplation, if you are in meditation, if you are in your yoga, if you are in your, you know, your quieter yin zone, she's getting nourished. The Queen of Wands is getting nourished, because she will be coming out and speaking when the river starts to flow faster. So beautiful reading here. If you want a private reading, of course, my information will be listed below. I am going to start doing these readings on my YouTube channel. I will give one reading every week to the Facebook community. Go to my YouTube account and subscribe. Make sure you hit subscribe to K-Star Healing. K-Star Healing, and you will be able to receive these daily readings. I will only do one reading a week for Facebook. I want to build up that YouTube platform to be able to reach more people beyond the Facebook friend community. Yet, I love you all, and I'm so happy to be here too. I just am working on building out, my platform to move a bit more broadly. So, thank you so much for tuning in today, as always. And this again is the reading for Thursday, July 9th, 2020. Wishing you all a beautiful evening, afternoon, day, night, wherever you are. May the light of the sun and the light of the moon and stars shine on you and restore you and cleanse you. And may you rise in the morning with a full deep breath in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and give thanks for another day and the miracle of life. So much love to you.